Tonight's Unified Bank profile is Nailers forward Nick Rivera. And Nick, you've been having a very good stretch here on the offensive side of things. And I know you and I have talked quite a bit on the between period interviews, but what have you noticed in yourself that has really started to click in these last few weeks?
Yeah, me personally, I've been trying to focus on holding on to the puck as much as I can and trying to find good areas of the ice. And fortunately, a lot of the goals that I'm scoring right now are in the dirtier areas, so I'm trying to take pride in that and just try to keep going.
Yeah, the power play. I noticed that a lot of times it's McNally and Sylvester connecting, and then you're the guy in the front of the net. How much do you enjoy that role and being able to either get the deflections, the rebounds, and really just earn those goals with a lot of hard work?
Yeah, you said it best. I mean, you got to earn those. We tried going into each game with our power play having a shot first mentality, and I think we've been doing a better job of that. We've gotten more reps in practice, and it's a hard area to be in, but it's definitely rewarding. And Sylvester and McNally are doing a great job, and everybody that's filling other positions are doing a great job too. So it makes it easy for me.
At the ECHL level, we expect a lot of changes to happen over the course of the year. And you started the year here, you went up to AHL Binghamton and came back. And there was a lot of personnel changes during that time. What have you noticed? Has the team identity changed at all from the first 10 games to now, or do you see a lot of similarities?
I think it's just comfortability. We've got a couple more veteran guys that came in and made a huge impact. You look at Jacob Pritchard; he's been doing a good job. Just up and down the lineup, yeah, of course, it's a hockey season. There's going to be a lot of change, and I think everybody's done a great job trying to fill in their role, and we just got to keep going.
When you first signed here over the summer, good opportunity for you. What were you expecting for your first pro season?
Yeah, at first I started when I signed in the summer. I signed with Adirondack, and then they had to opt out that whole North Division. So I was lucky enough to get a job here with Mark French and Derek Army. They called me, and they said they respect from my background, from where I came from, and the university I came from, Minnesota State. So they had a lot of high praise on that, and they trusted me ever since. So it's good.
Was there any stress at all involved when Adirondack determined they weren't playing this year, that all of a sudden, oh man, there's a lot of guys that are going to be trying to battle for jobs, so to be able to get that ultimately with the Nailers?
Yeah, you look at that whole North Division, it leaves, almost 120 players at least out of a job and, competing to find a spot. So, as a first-year player, you don't really know what to expect. And, yeah, of course, it was stressful at the time, but I was fortunate enough to find a home and lucky enough to call Wheeling my home now.
What about that experience in going up to Binghamton, the AHL? How did you find out the news that they wanted you?
Their head coach, Mark Dennehy, gave me a call and said that they'll give me an opportunity up there. And I was fortunate enough to play an exhibition game. And, just being around the next level is a good testament for myself and the program to, make players be able to go to the next level. And you just try to take that leadership and all the little skill stuff that you learn there, because they're so heavily staffed, and they want you just to get to the next level again. So it's all a ladder process. And yeah, I was definitely fortunate enough to get that opportunity, and it was a good experience for sure.
How much difference did you notice? What really stuck out at you about playing at the next level?
Yeah, this year especially, it was a lot younger than in the past, because the major junior didn't have their season going on, so they had those 19-year-olds, the 18-year-olds go up there with the exempt rule, and it was a young team, and the young talent these days are just insane. So it was for sure a good learning experience, and I was grateful enough to be a part of a little stint of that season. So I'm really happy, and hopefully I could bring back everything I learned to here and help people develop as well as myself.
Yeah, what did that do for you, both in terms of your game? Did you feel like it made you better in certain areas, and also for your confidence as well?
Yeah, confidence for sure. Anytime you get climb the ladder in the sport, and especially in pro hockey, it's, like I said, a huge testament, and you want to just come back with a little bit of that swagger and just try to do your best and try to make everybody around you better, because at the next level, that's what it's all about, is making yourself better and everybody around you. So just trying to bring that back here.
You and I had a chance to chat a lot during the intermission interviews, and one of the things that the fans took away from it, that first weekend that you got those goals, your parents were in town.
Yeah.
How much did that mean for you, and how did that all take place? Because for them to get here from California, not an easy thing to make happen.
Yeah, I'm fortunate enough. They've always been road warriors for sure. They, like, when I was in school, they always would come out. Two other brothers that played hockey in college, and they always made the trips out there. And I had a sister play soccer in college, so they always went out there to see her play. Yeah, I mean, like I said, road warriors for sure, and they always, they just want us all kids happy, and they've done a great job and being able to at least make a path of success for us, and we just got to take our opportunity, and they've been amazing. It's a special moment for sure.
Did they have those dates circled on the calendar for a while, or is that something that materialized closer to the time they came?
Yeah, it was more closer to the time they came. They were actually gonna come visit me for my mom's birthday. It was February, and they were gonna visit me for her birthday, but snowstorm, and I was in Jersey at the time, so it actually played out pretty well. I was lucky enough to come back here and get a couple games and at least made the most of it, so it was good.
And you got a souvenir to take home with you from that, your first pro goal. So congratulations on all the success you've had. You've scored quite a few since that time, and we're really excited with what you've been able to bring to the Wheeling Nailers this year. So thanks for a few minutes of your time, Nick.
Yeah, of course. It's been a blast.
Nick Rivera of your Wheeling Nailers, our Unified Bank profile tonight. We'll take a break and come back with intermission coverage on the Nailers Broadcast Network presented by Main Street Bank.